All right, I'm Bailey. I'm here with the Tree Pirates here at Momocon Convention Inside Interviews. I got my buddy Trent here.
What's going on?
And we're going to go ask people questions about anime and video games. Top 3 anime ranked in order.
Gurren Lagann, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and Dr. Stone.
These are all great selections. I just finished Dr. Stone a little while ago. For you, personal, top 3 anime ranked in order.
Okay, this one's a bit of a underspoken one, I feel. Everyone forgot about it. Zatch Bell. It literally just got a sequel in the manga, and I feel nobody's talking about how it was so good. And, okay, One Piece. I feel like that's an easy answer. And then, let me say Bakugan? At least the first 2 seasons, it got complicated after that. If you can sell me a card game, I like the anime more, I guess.
Top 3 anime ranked in order.
Ooh, it's got to be Nichijou at the very top. Honestly, Bocchi the Rock just surprised me so much last year. Bocchi the Rock was really good. Dragon Ball Z.
In my personal opinion, number 1, off the rip, One Piece. Major One Piece fan. Number 2, Cowboy Bebop. Underrated. Underappreciated. And number 3 at the bottom, but still love, Naruto.
Okay, we were just talking about this. Hunter x Hunter, Fruits Basket, and then our top 3 is different from each other. What's your third?
Oh my god, I'm blanking. You go first. I'm blanking.
Probably either Devilman Crybaby or My Hero Academia.
Darling in the Franxx.
I got Tokyo Avengers, One Piece, and Jujutsu Kaisen.
Someone said Tokyo Avengers. Finally.
We got One Piece. Number 2, I'm going to go Jujutsu Kaisen. And then for 3, it's hard, man. I'm just going to hit Dragon Ball Z.
Soul Eater, One Piece, Jujutsu Kaisen.
I'm going to do like Yu Yu Hakusho because it's like my number 1. Ooh, ReZero. ReZero is like my second. And then this is probably not all true at all. And then like my third is, damn. We're going to say Demon Slayer.
Okay. Where's your mouth at? Right here?
Yeah.
Okay. So, in your opinion, top 3 anime ranked in order, go.
I'm judging.
Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer. It's a love-hate with Gundam.
Dragon Ball Z, because, the GOAT. Yu Yu Hakusho, because also, one of the GOATs out there. One Piece. Definitely One Piece. I don't know why it was taking so long. I'm sitting here like...
What was the first anime that really got you into anime?
Well, the first one that I would say was like the gateway to like being introduced to anime was probably like Metabots as a kid. But as far as like being like diving into like deep, powerful, meaningful stories, Trigun was probably the first as far as like cementing like my true love for anime.
All right, you have it going. Your costume looks great, by the way. Thank you. What anime is the anime that was like the gateway for anime for y'all?
Probably JoJo, actually.
Sword Art Online.
Fairy Tail.
What anime was your gateway into anime?
I'm not going to lie, my gateway anime had to be Inuyasha.
Gundam Wing.
Dragon Ball Z. Like, I remember watching the first episode I watched was like an episode where Frieza was interrogating the Namekians, and I was in Colombia when I was a kid. I was very young. It was like what is this? This looks so cool. The battle sequences, especially in the Frieza saga, they were something truly special to me. I didn't see this kind of hand-drawn animation before. And so that's what really got me into anime. You guys want like my first real introduction? My sister loved Sailor Moon a whole lot, so she had a VHS of that I was forced to watch all over and over again with her. So thank you, Daisy, if you're watching.
I'm going to say it was probably JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Probably not everyone's first anime, but it really hooked me. Something about the jokes pulled me into it, and then the story really kept me hooked.
Sword Art Online was the first anime I watched. I really loved it because just the concept of like VR was super sick, so yeah.
What are you currently watching like the binge show for you?
I'm kind of rewatching Hunter x Hunter.
What anime is like what you're watching right now, the binge show?
Probably not an anime, but just finished X-Men 97.
What is the anime that you're like the binge show for you?
Right now I'm not really watching a lot of anime, so I'm just going to shout out Dorohedoro. If you have not read that, watched it, give it a chance. I loved it.
Cosplays from Fate, big Fate fan, infinite content. So like, I don't know, I just stuck around because like there's always something to watch, always something to read.
What, in your opinion, what is the most overrated game? Game you just don't understand what all the hype is about?
I really don't know. I feel like a lot of the games that are coming out right now have a lot of merit.
And I was saying how I feel like 2 or 3 years ago, I would go through like the Steam store and I didn't see anything that I liked. Now I go on the Steam store, I'm putting 5-6 things in like my cart, my wish list. So game developers are starting to finally like shift the gear on what the audience wants. So I think it's a very perceptive answer.
Helldivers 2.
Yeah, Helldivers 2 for sure.
In your opinion, what is the most overrated game currently?
At the moment, Fortnite.
Currently, what would you say is an overrated game?
Overrated, that's tough. Probably, I'd have to say Fortnite. I think it's been kind of corny for a while, but it's still fun to play every.
Overrated game. I'm a little bit biased on it, but at the same time, I think Helldivers got super overrated, and then it had like a bit of a downfall with a lot of like, arrowheads, like fighting with Sony and stuff like that. So that definitely killed the whole vibe. I can't say much because I played like at least over like 200 hours on it, level 80 commander type stuff. So it's like I put my fair share of time in it, but I saw it die out real quick.
I might get canceled. Let me see. I'm gonna say Fallout.
Oh, not Fallout. What?
It's being really hyped up right now because of the series that's out. So now everybody's coming on board to come and play it. So now it's like, come on now.
Any Call of Duty game. 2K?
No, I totally agree, dude. 2K is garbage. I haven't bought 2K since 2K18. The man was dribbling the ball in his right hand. I didn't touch my analog stick, and he moved the ball to the other hand. That's when I knew the animations were wrong. I stopped playing 2K from that point on.
An overrated game? I don't know. I think CS is overrated.
Overrated? Helldivers.
The fourth person to say that today. Everybody hating on Helldivers.
America. It's just America Simulator. That's really all it is.
I do. Okay. Maybe I have a little bit of a hot take. I've been hearing people say like, Minecraft, for instance, they have they asked to add like mobs and features and stuff, and people are like, why don't they add them all in? But I like Minecraft simple. Updates, they're nice, they're fun, they're cute, whatever. I like the dogs. I like Minecraft simple.
Fortnite. And then for overrated, I say Honkai Star Rail. Honkai Star Rail is kind of overrated.
Now that I think about it, Genshin Impact.
What game keeps you up at night? What game you stay up late playing right now?
It has to be League of Legends. We got a group from college. We all play together.
League of Legends and Roblox.
So what is a game currently that keeps you up late at night? You're playing it real late.
Right now, Genshin Impact.
What's a game right now that's keeping you up late at night?
I just finished Rise of the Ronin. That was a pretty good one. Yeah, if not, I'll play Halo Infinite online.
Overwatch keeps me up a little late. I know it's like a D-Gen kind of game, but honestly, it's phenomenal team composition, so you got to get everyone together and stuff like that. So play their role, DPS, healer, or tank and stuff like that, but keep it going. That esports stuff, man, with Overwatch, it gets crazy, Every single tournament gets even wilder and wilder, so.
Who are your mains? Who do you play?
Ash for one, Ash from Overwatch. I love all hit scan mains. I love just keeping my aim on point. So a little bit of Widowmaker. Hanzo is my favorite, hands down.
Yeah, all my friends, all they like to do is play DPS and tank, so I just became a support guy. Yeah. I love playing Lucio. I used to play Mercy when you could team res.
Hide for a little bit, and then next thing you know, just bring the whole team back out.
So I play some Pharah in my spare time as well. Currently, what's a game that's keeping you up late at night?
Paper Mario.
Jedi Survivor. I don't like it. I suck. Yeah, it's fun. It just has some glitches every now and then, but it's a fun game.
Hey, excuse me. Never mind.
Valorant. Oh, fuck, Fortnite. And Stardew Valley. I'm tearing on Project Sekai right now, so. It's Minecraft.
Definitely Minecraft, for sure. Minecraft.
Minecraft? Okay. What is the best anime of all time?
One Piece.
The guy I just talked to said that One Piece is the greatest anime of all time. How do you feel about that?
No. What type of person would say something like that when the show lasts like 1 million episodes and it doesn't conclude anywhere? If you wrote something and it lasts forever, would you sit there and say it's the best thing ever? No. The best anime? Be Kiss X.
What do you think is the best anime?
Maybe like Hunter x Hunter or Erased.
The last lady I talked to said that Hunter x Hunter is the best anime of all time. How do you feel about that?
It's subjective. Me personally, I don't think so. It had a really good moment. I haven't watched too much of the big shows to like sort of get it conclusive. My favorite one personally is Assassination Classroom. I thought it was pretty good.
So the last person I talked to said that Assassination Classroom is the best anime of all time. How do you feel about that?
I wouldn't say it's the best anime of all time. I'd probably say the best anime of all time would probably be Cowboy Bebop.
That's such a good answer. I might side with her. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. What's up?
Okay, so the last person I talked to said that Cowboy Bebop is the best anime of all time. How do you feel about that?
I I think they don't go outside much because that's definitely not true by any means. Cowboy Bebop is by far nowhere near the best anime of all time. I'm biased. Inuyasha is the best one.
So the last person I talked to said that Inuyasha is the best anime of all time. How do you feel about that?
My sister used to watch that, and I think it's wrong. I mean, I'm classic Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z, baby. Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Z. So the last person that I talked to said that Dragon Ball Z is the best anime of all time. How do you feel about that?
See, I haven't watched it since I was a kid, so I don't think my opinion would matter.
And my personal, as a westernized guy, I gotta say Avatar.
Okay, so the last person I talked to said that Avatar is the best anime of all time. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, it's a good one. It really is.
So the last person I talked to said that Avatar is the best anime of all time. How do you feel about that?
You know, I'm sure it's up there. I'm not mad at it. My number one's probably Attack on Titan.
Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, so the last guy I talked to said that Attack on Titan is the best anime of all time. How do you feel about that?
Nah, One Piece.
One Piece. All right, so the last guy I talked to said that One Piece is the best anime of all time. How do you feel about that?
I have to agree with Dick, sadly. I don't watch it, but I feel like if a show has 1,000 episodes and it's still getting this much attention.
One Piece, One Piece. Can I ask you a question real quick? In your opinion, what is the greatest anime of all time?
I'm gonna get hate for this, but My Hero Academia.
My Hero Academia. The last person I talked to said that My Hero is the greatest anime of all time. How do you feel about that?
While it is good, I'm not going to question the quality of it. Greatest of all time, I really can't say so.
All right, so the last person I talked to said that My Hero is the greatest anime of all time. How do you feel about that?
I mean, it's cool, it's fine, it's great in certain aspects, but it's not the greatest of all time.
What would you say is?
Maybe Baki.
So the last person I talked to said that Baki is the greatest anime of all time. How do you feel about that?
Baki's cool. Yeah. Okay, that's subjective. There's so many different genres, and because I love Fruits Basket. That is my favorite. I grew up on that. I love Fruits Basket.
I also just finished Fruit Basket recently. It's really good. Right, okay, so the last person I talked to said that Fruits Basket is the greatest anime of all time. How do you feel about that?
I personally never was really into Fruits Basket. I preferred like more 80s, 70s shoujo if I were to pick one.
Okay, so the last person I talked to said that Fruits Basket is the greatest anime of all time. How do you feel about that?
I haven't seen it, so I can't contest to that. Probably Demon Slayer.
The last person I talked to said that Demon Slayer is the greatest anime of all time. How do you feel about that?
I feel that it depends on the person, really. So like one person would say like Demon Slayer is like the best. Some people like might not agree with that.
Okay, so the last guy I talked to said that Demon Slayer is the greatest anime of all time. How do you feel about that?
Nah, not really. Nah, I don't agree with that. Greatest? I don't got a greatest. I got the most influential though.
What'd you say?
Probably Dragon Ball.
Okay, so the last person I talked to said that Dragon Ball is the greatest anime of all time. How do you feel about that statement?
I don't really like Dragon Ball, sorry. Oh, the best anime of all time? Yeah. Dungeon Meshi, 100%.
Okay, so in your opinion, which anime fan base is the worst?
My Hero Academia.
All right, so the last person I talked to said that My Hero has the worst fan base of all the animes. How do you feel about that statement?
Yeah, I agree. Like, I can't think of another one right now. I mean, you can compare like the Jujutsu Kaisen fandom a little bit, like just a little bit, but I think My Hero is a little worse.
Okay, so the last person I talked to said that My Hero has the worst anime fan base. How do you feel about that statement? Also, where's your mouth?
It's right here or right here, whichever one. It's a hit and miss, man. It's like, it's a good starter, but if you're gonna start, that to me, that's where everybody starts at, and then they want to go ahead and they're into anime from that. They just need to go ahead and broaden it, go for something else, go for some of the older classics.
So the last person I talked to said that My Hero has the worst anime fan base. How do you feel about that statement?
That's a lie.
That's a lie?
That's a lie.
Be real.
I say Berserk.
Berserk?
Berserk.
Copy.
Go to therapy.
All right, so the last person I talked to said that Berserk has the worst anime fan base. How do you feel about that statement?
That's cap. There's much worse. Between JJK and My Hero.
the froppy fan lore. I just talked to somebody who said that My Hero has the worst anime fan base. How do you feel about that statement?
I think it's fairly accurate. I'm not gonna lie. Or either that or One Piece. One Piece fans suck.
I think Naruto fans are worse.
I'm a Naruto fan.
Okay, so the last guy I just talked to said that One Piece has the worst anime fan base. How do you feel about that statement?
That's false. That's very false. The worst anime fan base? I mean, it canceled over something. I don't know. It's probably My Hero. Probably My Hero. They're
I appreciate it. He said they're weird. All right, so the last person I talked to said that My Hero has the worst anime fan base around. How do you feel about that statement?
I feel like it's an overstatement because I feel like some of them could be cool.
but some of them are really weird, and you know who you are.
I could say they're the worst.
Yeah.
Okay, so the last person I talked to said that My Hero has the worst anime fan base around. How do you guys feel about that statement?
Our fan base is pretty bad.
Agree. Yeah.
Yeah, but My Hero is pretty bad too. Yeah.
Slowly.
It's reaching.
All right, so the last person I talked to said that Has Been Hotel has the worst fans around. How do you feel about that statement?
Who the heck have you been talking to? That's terrible. I cannot say. Naruto people. Naruto people.
All right, so the last person I just talked to said that Naruto has the worst anime fan base around. How do you feel about that statement?
I'm neutral about them. Yeah, I'm neutral. My Hero Academia.
Thank you.
Bad.
She said they smell really bad.
I mean, it's like Smash versus My Hero Academia versus like VTuber fans. Like those three are like the unholy trinity of stinkiness.
Honestly, I feel like Naruto has the worst fan base, and it's not because they smell or they like suck as people, but I think they are incredibly biased and they don't understand what makes a good anime. There are great moments in Shippuden, there are great moments in the original Naruto, but oh my gosh, it is a drag to get through sometimes. It's boring. I don't care what's happening. Right, and I'm talking about, well, I know, but that feeds into what I'm saying is that the fans of the show don't see that. They see roses. And then when I try to tell them about bad things about the show, they're just closed off to it. It's the most amazing thing. So I'm sorry. I think Naruto fans are the worst.